The House will come to order. Prayer by the chaplain.
Let us pray. O God, the fountain of wisdom and understanding, whose will is good and gracious, and whose law is truth. We ask your blessings, O Lord, on the representatives of the state of Minnesota, and especially their families, friends, and neighbors. We pray for all who are absent this morning, and we pray that together they may pass and enact laws that will please you and enhance the lives and welfare of the people of the state of Minnesota. And Lord, at the end of this meeting, we pray that your mercy and love will follow them. We ask this in the name of our God and Creator. Amen.
Amen. The chaplain for today is Reverend Dr. John Agbadje, a retired Episcopal priest of the Diocese of Southern Ohio from Cincinnati, Ohio, and the father of Representative Agbadje. Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing and recite the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The clerk will take the roll. So far, so good. Members, please take your conversations off the floor into the alcoves. The chief clerk will call the names of those that are calling in remotely.
Carol.
Carol, present.
Carol, present. Gomez.
Gomez, present.
Gomez, present.
A quorum is present.
Clerk will close the roll.
The clerk will close the roll. Now a quorum is present.
Where's Dave?
The clerk will read the journal of the preceding day.
Journal of the House, 93rd session, 2024, 104th day, St. Paul, Minnesota, Wednesday, April 24th, 2024.
If there is no objection, further reading of the journal will be dispensed with, and the journal will be approved and corrected by the chief clerk. Hearing no objection, the journal is approved as corrected by the chief clerk.
Okay, now wrap the gavel. Now you're done.
Reports of standing committees and divisions. A copy of this order of business is on your desk and online. If there is no objection, the reports will be adopted. Hearing no objection, the reports are adopted. Second reading of House files.
Second reading, House File number 601.
Second reading.
Second reading, House File number 4300.
Second reading. Introduction of bills. The following House files have been offered for introduction today. The chief clerk will report the House files and give them their first reading.
Introduction of first reading of House Files 5415 through 5423.
First reading House files 5415 through 5423. Motions and resolutions. There's copies of the non-controversial motions at the House desk and online. If there's no objection, we will take action on these motions first. Hearing no objection, the motions prevail. Announcements. The member from Dakota, Representative Hansen.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Today is a beautiful day to plant a tree. It is Arbor Day tomorrow, and we are handing out the trees today. So this is an annual tradition in the Minnesota House of Representatives. I found out last night a former member who said it occurred in 1986 and had been occurring prior to that, so at least 40 years. But the very first Arbor Day was held in 1594 in the Spanish village of Mondoñedo. 1594, the value of planting trees. The first U.S. Arbor Day was April 10th, 1872, when 1 million trees were planted in Nebraska. So I think we can do that here today, right? 1 million trees. So this has been a bipartisan effort. Today we're going to have the trees brought out. We're not going to hand them out to you at your desk, but after we adjourn, we'll have the trees in front where you can pick them up on the way to caucus. I have Representative Heinzman and Representative Edelson are going to talk a little bit about the trees and where they came from.
The member from Crow Wing, Representative Heinzman.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I just want to thank the Schumacher's Nursery and Berry Farm. They very graciously helped to supply the trees today, and we worked this morning for, I don't know, it was well over an hour and a half, I suppose, going through and packaging them so they're in a wet paper towel. The roots, and those of you that have a distance to travel, they will survive. So don't be shy, get your tree and make sure you get it home and get it in the dirt at your earliest opportunity. But even if you have a distance and some time between now and the moment it goes into the ground, they should do very well.
The member from Hennepin, Representative Edelson.
And there's 3 different trees that are there. It's a black cherry, white oak, and cranberry bush. All are native to Minnesota and wildlife friendly. Also, 2 of them, the black cherry and cranberry bush, I've looked it up because I'm not a cooker myself, but you can make jam out of them. So you do that, and happy Arbor Day.
Announcements. The member from Pine, Representative Nelson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And speaking of a beautiful day today and getting close to lunchtime, outside on the front lawn, there's a grill going, and it's the Cattlemen's Association is having Steak on the Stick Day. So take a few minutes and go down and support our livestock industry by consuming some beef.
Announcements. Do the minority leader and the majority leader have any announcements? Representative Long.
Yes, Madam Speaker. After adjournment today, Rules will be meeting immediately in Capitol 120, and then following Rules, Democrats will be caucusing in their caucus room.
Seeing no further announcements, Representative Long.
Madam Speaker, I move that when the House adjourns today, it adjourns until 11 a.m. Friday, April 26, 2024.
Representative Long moves that when the House adjourns today, it adjourns until 11 a.m. Friday, April 26, 2024. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails. Representative Long.
Madam Speaker, I move that the House do now adjourn.
Representative Long moves that the House do now adjourn. All those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails. The House stands adjourned until 11 a.m. Friday, April 26, 2024.